Right then, welcome back. Weekly Challenge 42. An Aprilia, not only Aprilia, Tuono 1100 factory at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Is it 1100? I can't remember. Might be 1000. But anyway, we went, we stuck a tune in it. It's all about the front end again. Yeah, it is an 1100 anyway. It's all about the front end and... weird. Bit of a weird one because the bike was actually really good. It didn't fry the tyres quite as much as I thought it was going to. So... first couple of laps were an absolute waste of time. I just kept running wide, standard stock tyre problems, and we managed to set a 1:16.944, which is okay. It's a good, what, 4.5 seconds underneath the gold, and then I managed to eke a bit more out of it and get down to a 16.644. It wasn't all easy going. Look at the front tyre, down the dip, through the double, triple apex right-hander, whatever you want to call it, onto the back straight, and that front tyre was just starting to go squash and squish and nasty and not really be very nice to use. I managed to take another 0.03 of a second out of it, and we're still in a 1:16.6-ish. So I went back, made a few tweaks, a bit more support on the front end. I didn't change the gearing. I went a bit more rear preload just to try and help the bike through, and yeah, it was a bit quicker. We got down to a 1:16.5. However, because of the extra weight from the rear preload on the front, it just made it that bit more nervous, so the actual operating window of the bike was a bit smaller. So 1:16.510 was where we got to. We did do a faster lap. As you can see from the bike, it's just starting to walk about a little bit. It's just spotting braking points, so the emergency vehicle on the right hand side, that's kind of your braking point for this. It opens up just after this curb, so you can get on the gas. I ran a bit tight, there's probably a bit of time in there. Just before the bridge, off the gas onto the brakes, keep it nice and tight, and then you want to hit the brakes just as the bike gets towards vertical, and you can either V this and go really deep towards that curb and fire it out. I tend to run it one continuous long line. Make sure you get the change of direction, or the transition, whatever you want to call it, up onto the back straight, and then it's flat out. Now this braking point, in previous races at this, I've always hit the brakes at the bridge. However, the AI always stuffed me, so I now wait just until that little rise, and this corner just tightens up as you go through this right-hander. Just there is the tightest point halfway along that curb. Make sure you can flick across back to the left, and then it's just being patient on the gas through this final right-hander. Too fast, you're going to be out on the curb and you're going to muck the lap time up. And we ended up with a 1:16.477. So, I mean, I've took a little bit of time out there. That's where we ended up. Press pause, do whatever you want, have a go. There's nothing left on the front end. You could perhaps drop the rear preload down and the front preload, make it a little softer at the risk of cooking the tyre. Aggressive calibrations again. So yeah, it is what it is. Not the easiest. There's not a massive amount of time left on the table. It's saying 0.2, so the 1:15s are probably out of reach for me on this. And where did we end up? Well, as of Monday, so I did this on Monday the 13th, and we ended up 4th, but I am not anticipating staying inside that top 10 for very long. It's probably changed already, but hey ho, it is what it is. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Leave me a comment, a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed it. There's going to be plenty more. And fingers crossed, I will see you next time. Stay safe. Take care. Peace.